County Hall interviewing people participating in the Waste Summit.
Yeah, my name's Sally Fryer and I'm a cycling officer. I actually work for one of the districts. I work for Exeter City Council.
Why is it so important to reduce landfill?
I think there are 2 or 3 main reasons, or lots of smaller ones. We're running out of spaces to put waste into the ground. I think current landfill sites have a limited life and will be full in not too many years' time. The cost of landfill is very, very expensive and is going up all the time. The government is encouraging people to think of other ways. We just nibble away at it all the time. We talk to different schools, we make presentations, we introduce the ideas of primarily reduction, waste minimisation is really, really important. And then after that, reusing things wherever possible. Then perhaps thinking about composting things before you get to the next R of the 3 Rs, which is recycling. So all of those things are put in front of schools. We do assemblies, we have DVDs, go around and talk to them, do workshops, and work with Devon County Council with Resource Futures, which are a group that take these workshops into schools, work with all sorts of ages. Fascinating information, and the children love doing workshops and learn an awful lot from them. So it's communicating, really. That's the main thing.
How would you increase awareness about reduce, reuse and recycling waste?
Our main way for doing that, we work with districts on doing this, but one of our main ways, we go to schools, we have events like we're having here today, the Waste Summit. We have a website, the Recycle Devon website, which has got loads of tips on how to reduce, reuse and recycle your rubbish. But we work with households through giving leaflets about recycling collections and how to reduce rubbish. We have things like the Real Nappy scheme, we have composting schemes, we have textile recycling, furniture recycling schemes, all sorts of things that aim to encourage people to kind of reduce the amount of waste they throw away. So we have a whole host of different schemes that we do, Devon County and the districts working together to help people reduce. It's as much about awareness as actually setting things in place, but it's kind of letting people know what options they've got.
Yeah. What is the reason you're here today?
Yes, okay, this is the Secondary School Waste Summit, so it's generally for Year 10s. What we try to do is invite a school from each of the districts, and the whole day is all about activities about rubbish and sustainability. So today, the folks are downstairs now having a talk on marine environments and litter, so they're learning about the amount of plastic washing around in our oceans, which is quite amazing, not in the landfill side, but in our oceans. But we also have activities about, there's a game we play called the trading game, which is about global inequalities, where some countries have loads of resources and other people don't have much. And so there's a whole range of things going on. And we have a recycling quiz as well, but it's a great game and we always get really good feedback and lots of people turning up. So there's like almost 60 people here today.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
I've heard of there's a new incinerator going to be built in Exeter, and it's going to cost £45 million. Do you think it's worth it?
I think it is when you think of the cost. If we're spending as many millions as we are now on dealing with the rubbish, then over the life of that project, that energy from waste plant will be running for quite some years now. But actually, when you break that down, we've got to do something with the waste rather than putting it to the landfill side. So we carry on recycling, we carry on composting and doing that. But the other stuff, as I say, landfill tax is one of the biggest things. So the cost of landfill is going to go up and up. And unless we find some other way of dealing with it, as in burning it to get some energy, and that energy then is fed back into the grid or to local businesses. So if you live locally, then it'll be fine. By benefits for the local community, I suppose all we're doing for the people of Devon is keeping the costs of disposing of waste down. So I suppose that's the key one.